Welcome, everyone. Welcome to purplelunarose Tarot and Astrology. Today, I'm going to be reading for the air signs Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I am looking at the week of December 15th through December 21st. So this is a little bit of a makeup for me. This reading actually should have went out on Tuesday. And I've definitely been playing this little bit of a procrastination game with the air signs this week. I'm not exactly sure why, but I do find it very interesting that it's happening today, and today is the Gemini full moon. So very interesting, and I'm super excited to see what information comes out. I do plan on having love and astrology this evening. Guys, I am having some trouble with the internet today. I'm hoping it clears itself up. Um, but I am catching some delays, a little bit clearer picture than we had for the Mars retrograde information, but hopefully, like I said, it'll clear up before we get to love and astrology. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you all about the Capricorn season, and I will be offering some free and paid mini readings. So I hope that everyone can come and join me. But this one, we're kind of, like I said, just sneaking in, really random time. Like I said, kept pushing it back. And again, I'm not really sure why that happened. This Gemini full moon has been interesting to say the least. We had Mercury retrograde happening at the same time, and it definitely feels like it's caused a little bit of a slowdown for the full moon energy. It's almost like it feels weighted down type of energy, and Gemini is all about communication, perception, the mind. So a lot of us spending a lot of time internally, right? And maybe it could be like over analyzing or overthinking some things. The direct opposition from the sun and Sagittarius, here's your moon, and Gemini is what causes the full moon. And it is right next to Jupiter. I do feel like that is also going to cause this full moon to seem a little bigger or a little more impactful than what we're normally used to looking at when we look at full moon energies. But Mercury retrograde going direct today. Please remember, we do stay in these shadow periods. So this energy could definitely feel like it's still lingering a little bit for a couple more weeks, but it should clear up any communication issues or delays that you may have experienced within the past few weeks, right? The most powerful energy this week that I feel like is going to affect the air signs is definitely going to be this Gemini full moon. I feel like it's going to be about having some surprisingly truthful conversations. Like that could be what you experience with this full moon. So again, I do apologize for the delay. I know that normally I have these out, last Tuesday, this was supposed to be finished. So I don't know. It definitely correlates with the Mercury retrograde energy, right? We are live streaming at a random time, so we may pick up some new energies today. I welcome everyone to stay and hang out. We have started vertical live streaming, so it's definitely causing the YouTube algorithm to throw us out a little bit more than normal. All I can say is this is my spiritual awakening journey. Welcome. If the messages pull at your heartstrings, then you most likely are having the same type of spiritual awakening journey I am. And if they don't pull at your heartstrings, then please just go on your way. No need to leave nasty comments or rude or disrespectful messages. Like we all know, the whole world knows that people like that are sad and miserable. There's no need to announce it. The rest of us are here trying to heal and become better human beings, right? So if that's you, welcome. All right, so I'm starting out with Gemini, and I didn't timestamp, so let's do that. 425 for Gemini. I'm using the um, vintage wisdom oracle, and love is going to be the card that comes out for Gemini. Not too surprising, right? A lot of us use the sign of Gemini to correlate readings with our twin journey. All right, now I'm going to use the yin yang oracle, and I'm going to look at the main spread. Some people just don't listen. All right, let's look at the challenge or obstacle. So we have fulfillment, the wish card coming out. So I do feel that Gemini, you have some wish that you've been waiting for, something to come in. Maybe you're trying to manifest something. It is in your challenge or obstacle, so I do feel like it's something that hasn't come in yet. And it's, love is your main energy. So it's very possible that this wish has something to do with love, Gemini. All right, let's look at your lesson learned to help with your challenge or obstacle. We have the air sign coming out. That's going to be you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So there's something about your own energy, your own perception, and the way you understand things. And let's look at lesson learned. Again, yin yang oracle. I have the chemistry card, passion. So it's definitely about love, chemistry, some type of strong connection. On the bottom, we have the detachment cold card. So that could be like the overall energy. That could be why you have this wish. Somebody could um, be detached, or you could be experiencing some cold energy, um, blocked energy. All right, let's look at the love card first. I'm going to use the triple goddess tarot. Let's clarify a little bit. So we have the Six of Cups card coming out. The Six of Cups is nostalgia. It's energy from your past. I heard another reader say that it's not reunion, but actually it is. Sadly, I think it's funny that some people think that their belief system is like the only belief system, and it has to be that way. There's, souls all around the world, and we all have different belief systems, and everyone's belief system is of some importance, right? But Six of Cups is reunion, and let me tell you why. Because Six of Cups represents an energy from the past, and it also represents a gift. So I do feel like Gemini, you could be wishing on something that has to do with a past situation or a past relationships. Cups are love. Hi, Jenna. And cups, of course, are our emotions, how we feel about something. So I am sensing a strong reunion energy with that Six of Cups. All right, we also have the Eight of Cups, which is the complete opposite energy. It's walking away. And we have the Ten of Swords coming out. Ten of Swords is like processing trauma, going through some healing. So I feel like there could have been some type of detachment, Gemini. You could have been away from someone from your past. You could have walked away from someone of your past to do some healing work. I do feel like this is the week of some type of completion because you have the chemistry passion card as your outcome. So challenge or obstacle was this wish card, Gemini, and it definitely gave me this energy like you've been wishing for something, wanting something, trying to cause something in. Challenge or obstacle is because it's not here yet, right? It's not here yet. If fulfillment and wish was in your lesson learned, I would say definitely already here, right? Star Laza, hello. All right, so we have Page of Swords coming out. I appreciate you ladies coming in and hanging out with me this afternoon. I know it's really random. A Page of Swords is higher learning. It's also the card that says someone's watching. So you could be watching someone and maybe not doing the work, Gemini. This has been a big lesson for me personally and my own journey. Spirit has really been dishing out the spankings when it comes to not being able to walk the talk or not being able to have your words match, actions. So I know for me that definitely rings true. It's also very possible that you're watching someone's social media, you're spying on someone, but you're not actually communicating with that person, Gemini. The Sun card comes out. The Sun normally represents bright joy and happiness, but it's in your challenges or obstacles. So I feel like this energy could be taking away some joy and happiness. And then we have the Six of Pentacles coming out. I do feel like it is. You're very focused on this wish fulfillment, Gemini. And I feel like because it's not here yet, it could definitely be affecting the Sun in a challenge or obstacle position could definitely represent some type of depression. I like to call it, darkness, our old friend, right? So it's like this energy could have been creeping up on you. You could feel like someone got gypped in something. I'm definitely getting like a whole story here, Gemini. So I'm just going to spit out as much as I can. I'm kind of picking up that you feel like you put a lot of effort into something. This could be a relationship, a person, a family, because I do see the children, but it's like you put a lot of energy and effort into something and you feel like you never got what was supposed to be returned. So that could be like the matching of the effort from the other person. That could be the family that you wished for, something like that. But you feel like something didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. And that's definitely like sucking a lot of your happiness. It's definitely bringing like that dark cloud that could be causing some type of. So if you've been feeling like, you're having spiritual awakening, you're working your healing path, and, you keep having this like dark cloud just follow you around, it's definitely going to be your focus on this unfulfilled wish, right? All right, so lesson learned is literally the air card. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and it is an ace. So it is giving me this energy of Ace of Swords. It's giving me this energy of new clarity, new understanding. There could be some new communication as well. Knight of Pentacles comes in. This is someone that's coming in that's been moving, again, slow moving energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming out. This is about focus, dedication, and work. And we have the Eight of Wands coming out. The message I'm getting here, Gemini, is you keep doing your work. You keep putting your time in. You keep staying focused and dedicated to your purpose. And sudden messages or like sudden changes or quick information could come in this week. All right, so the chemistry passion card, we have the Queen of Wands. It flipped over. Queen of Wands is like take your seat, take your throne. A lot of times when we see Queen of Wands energy, it's about confidence. So, like if you experience a lack of confidence, hi Miss L. Lack of confidence is like you feel like this could be like imposter syndrome. Like you feel like you're not in the position to take the throne. You're not in the position to like step into your power, something like that. It's like by the end of this week, you step into this position. You gain some type of confidence in something. Five of Swords is here. There could be some disagreement. Two people could walk away from a situation. You do come out on top of the situation. And then we have Four of Swords. So there is some type of like redirection, some type of healing energy. It is blessing in disguise. We have Two of Swords on the bottom. I feel like you're going to have some important decision. Here's what's happening, Gemini. Are you ready? I'm just going to spit it out. Guys, sometimes I wish I could come out here and be like, oh my God, everything's going to be flowers and roses and everything's going to be great. Gemini, I think that you're going to have an opportunity to communicate with someone that maybe you've been wishing to communicate with. And then when that opportunity happens, it's very possible that you're going to see something from a different perspective. Maybe you've put this person on a pedestal. That happens a lot in our journey, right? So it's like maybe you've done something where you've put someone above you or above source, and really there should be no one above you or above source. And so what happens is when you have this clarity or this awakening, it's like you're able to see things for what they really are. And it's like it's almost like this energy of reunion comes back around, but you may question, like you may really try to decide, like this could be a challenging decision for you, what decision you're going to make, like which way you're going to choose. Do you step into your reunion or do you continue your healing path? I feel like for a lot of you Geminis, it is going to be a redirection from the path that you're already on. But I think for a lot of you, you're actually going to continue on the path that you're on. Peachy King. All right. Do a little guidance for Gemini. We have the Pride card coming out. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So that's kind of some confirmation there. We have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight and awareness. And we have the envy card. I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. It's definitely giving me strong twin vibes. It's like you're starting to realize that you have your own purpose. And if you're dealing with like counterpart energy, they have their own purpose. You could have been wrong about something, right? Success is on the bottom. It says, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. A lot of love energy coming out for Gemini this week, December 15th through the 21st. All right, now I'm going to pull Moonology Oracle. This is going to close it out for Gemini. This is going to help you with your thoughts and emotions. I just want to say, Gemini, you're very much, there's an overflow of emotion here. I'm surprised we didn't see an Ace of Cups, but you're very much in your thoughts. You see the sword energy. The sword energy is you're overthinking, over analyzing. If you can just go with the flow, things are going to happen naturally the way they're supposed to anyway. We have luck is on your side, new moon and Sagittarius. We have show the world, the real you. It's full moon and Aquarius. And here it is. Ready, Gemini? Don't let your past hold you back. The South Node. Oh my gosh, you guys. The goosebumps. On the bottom, confidence is your key to success. And that's going to be that Queen of Wands energy, Gemini. Take your throne, take your position, take your leadership role, wherever that may be for you. All right. I hope that was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly and we're going to move on to Libra. I feel like Libra has had an exciting few weeks to say the least. Um, a lot of big changes, you could say, life changes, a lot of acceptance, self acceptance, and acceptance of others. And that's just what I've seen from studying y'all's personal readings. All right. Grab a drink of my coffee real quick. We're almost ready for Libra. All right, Libra, let's timestamp. Yeah, let's do 1737. So Libra, this is going to be for December 15th through the 21st. I know we're a little behind. I try to stay a week ahead, guys. And this week it just did not happen for me, but we do have Mercury going direct finally. Mercury retrograde is what causes several delays. Please remember that we are still in the shadow period, so some of you could still be feeling some of these delays or miscommunication, Libra. But this should be the week where these energies really start to clear up. And then, of course, today is the Gemini full moon. So you're going to feel this energy for the next couple of days. And it is about facing some hard truths and having some difficult conversations, maybe conversations that you've put on the back burner, but need to be said or need to be had, right? All right, the cards are just wanting to fly out today. I'm using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. We have playfulness coming out. There's this energy of needing to like lighten up the energy. We have divine timing is on the bottom. I felt that heaviness when I started the reading. I do feel like that heaviness has kind of been lingering for Libra for the last couple of weeks. And I don't mean like Libra, you could be listening to me and you're like, but my life is fine. And I finally made the decisions that I wanted to make a long time ago. Okay, I get that. But you could definitely be in this like heaviness period where you're grieving the old you, welcoming the new you, and you're kind of like feeling stuck in the middle, right? The heaviness is definitely going to be, you know, the grieving part. So yin yang oracle, let's look at challenge or obstacle with playfulness. Why is it hard for you to lighten the energy? I see the butterfly on her back is sticking out to me. So definitely gives me transformation type of energy. All right, so we have autumn harvest and alchemy ancestor guides coming out. I'm going to split them. I feel like autumn is your challenge or obstacle. Alchemy is going to be lesson learned. I mean, it's very possible that's something that you're learning right now. I don't think so, Libra. I think you've been alchemizing for a long time. I think this time you're just you're following your ancestral guidance. You're listening to um, ancestor guides, spirit guides, that type of energy. All right, now let's look at the outcome. We have the masculine energy coming out. Libra, you could be dealing with your masculine counterpart if you are divine feminine. You could be trying to balance your own masculine energy. On the bottom, we have disharmony, triggers, and conflict. Actually, could be dealing with a male. It doesn't necessarily have to be masculine counterpart. Could even be karmic energy. And I know when we say karmic energy, Libra, people are like, oh, well, that's a bad guy or that's a bad person. And, there's no love in karmic relationships. That's actually not true. The love in karmic relationships is so fierce and so strong. It's why it's so hard to break away and actually learn those lessons once and for all, right? So I do feel like you could be grieving some type of challenging lesson that has to do with a masculine energy. A masculine energy is a protect and provide energy. All right. A wounded energy, a wounded masculine would be a runner and a taker, right? All right, let's look at that playfulness. So we have the Hermit card. This is like Dark Night of the Soul type of energy, really doing some inner reflective work. We have Three of Wands, which is about taking action towards your future. And we have the Tower, which is about backsliding. So I'm kind of picking this energy up. It's like you've learned something through the darkness that you went through, Libra, and you start to take action to break free from that darkness. But then like something happens that could be like shocking or surprising. And instead of seeing it as an opportunity to build a firmer foundation in whatever that situation is, you kind of backslide. It's a little bit, it's giving me like, how do they say it? Like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, that type of energy. Mars energy is also here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries. Hermit is going to be Virgo energy. Let's look at autumn harvest. This isn't a challenge or obstacle. So you could have thought you were going to harvest something around autumn. Like you could have thought maybe some wish was going to be fulfilled around autumn. Maybe you worked really hard for something and you thought you were going to get some reward. The reason I keep saying you thought and it's not here is because it's in your challenges or obstacles, Libra. So it's like you're still waiting for something to come in. You're still waiting for something to come in. You could have went through some challenge or obstacle during autumn season, like during fall season. And today is literally the first day of winter, guys. It's December 15th. Drop the card. All right. Give me a moment. Climb through the wires. All right, it is the 10 of Wands. So whatever this harvest is that you're waiting for, Libra, it's like you had a lot of burdens. You were carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders type of energy. So it's like you're waiting to be able to put those burdens down. You're waiting for someone to help you. It could have something to do with action. Wands are action. Like maybe you're waiting for someone to take new action. We have the King of Pentacles coming out. King of Pentacles is going to be a confirmation to this masculine. King of Pentacles, again, protector and provider. Libra, maybe you were dealing with someone that you thought was going to protect and provide. And maybe they're not. Maybe this is all about you, Libra. Maybe you're having to step into your masculine role to protect and provide for yourself. We have the Emperor coming out, leadership, Aries energy. I feel like this could be about you stepping into your own power, understanding that you have the power to take control of a situation. This could be about an authority figure, like someone could be like forcing their authority on you or their position on you. It could have something to do with a job. But again, I feel like this is more something's not been fulfilled. Something's not what you expected. That's why alchemy is in your lesson learned. It's like you're having to alchemize. What is alchemy, if you're wondering? Alchemy is where you transmute, you turn something that is challenging or painful into something that is positive or love, right? So it's like, Libra, you went through this challenge here and this past fall, and it's like now, this week with this Gemini full moon, you could be learning how to alchemize, which just means that you're learning how to turn it into a positive situation. This could be like lessons learned. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out, so confirmation. Not only are you learning how to turn it into a positive situation, but I feel like Libra, it's possible. Is it sticking? I just seen the camera sticking. Y'all, the fiber optics is on its way. It's on its way. But the Ace of Pentacles is like, not only are you, alchemizing, but you have uncovered some massive new beginning that I think have worked really hard for. You see the vines covering that pinnacle in the Ace of Pentacles in the Triple Goddess Tarot. It's like this was not an easy new start or an easy clean slate or an easy new offer. It's like you had to work really hard towards something. You could have struck luck, of course, because Jupiter is here, the Wheel of Fortune, which just says that something bends in your favor, good luck, good fortune. But the fairies also stick out to me. It's like you could have alchemized because instead of focusing on like the challenges or the difficulties, you could have found, like, again, the positive of the situation. It's like, um, there could have been something magical about the experience. And Six of Wands is here. There's a victory. This could have something to do with children. This could specifically have something to do with two children. All right, let's look at that masculine energy. So let's see what you're dealing with, Libra. This is the outcome. You need to be cautious of some backsliding this week. It's definitely giving a little bit of 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. All right, so we have the King of Swords coming out. This could be someone who doesn't speak truths, or maybe like they didn't speak truth before and now they do. We have the Moon card, Pisces, Cancer energy. There's some fear. Something seems not real. And we have the Seven of Cups coming out. Seven of Cups is about options, seeing your choices clearly. Libra, I think you're waiting for a divine masculine to be authentic, to communicate, to be vulnerable with you. And I think it's very possible that you're going to see something for what it is. And most likely, Libra, this is not like, I'm not going to come out here and be like, oh, this person's super bad and they're just an a-hole and, they're liars and they're being deceitful. Not at all. Hurt people, right? Like that's the case. That's the fact of the situation. This person could be seeing themselves, this masculine energy. And I mean, I'm just saying, Libra, if I'm talking to you and you resonate strongly with masculine energy, this could be you. But we have a lot more like feminine energy followers than we have masculine energy followers. So I feel like I'm talking to like a divine feminine energy, and this is about your divine masculine counterparts. There are self-esteem issues, there are fear issues, there are I'm not good enough issues. They don't see themselves in the way you see them type of energy. This is the Triple Goddess Tarot that I'm using. And in the Triple Goddess Tarot, the Moon card is this energy. She's strong and she's vital and she's beautiful and she's powerful and she's smart and wise and all of those things on this side of the mirror. But when she's looking at her reflection, all she sees is someone who's old and withered and weak and tired and hurt, right? So this person, this masculine energy is feeling that way. And that could be like why they're not able to open up at this time. I do feel like something happens with this masculine energy to give you some new options, some new paths, some new route. The page, this could be what it is. Page of Cups is on the bottom. Page of Cups is a slippery situation. It is the I'm sorry card, right? So it's very possible that this masculine counterpart could be apologizing. Maybe you need to apologize, Libra. But regardless, again, I'm using Triple Goddess Tarot. So in tarot, you know how we have like the Rider Waite cards, and we all know, they all look the same. We all know what they mean. And the tarot, everyone makes their cards kind of based on the Rider Waite form, right? And then it's like they use that template and they create like their own meanings and little slight diversions and their own cards. Instead of a fish being in the cup in the Page of Cups, it's actually an octopus. And the meaning is that you're getting a firm grip on the situation. You're getting a firm grip on the situation. All right, Libra, let's pull some guidance. I'm going to use The Soul's Journey by James Van Praagh. Libra, this is guidance for this situation, December 15th through December 21st. We have the Courage card coming out. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Big confirmations there. The Death card coming out. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. It's giving strong Scorpio, the Death card and tarot vibes. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone is on the bottom. Love again. Love was, what was it? It was for Gemini, right? It says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And that's going to be your guidance for this week, Libra. All right, Moonology Oracle to close it out for Libra. This is going to help with your thoughts and emotions. I don't think you're necessarily overthinking anything. I think you've actually already made a decision about something. I think you're at the point of taking action towards that decision, moving in a new direction, looking at new options. Look at that. A new start is coming. Big confirmation. A new moon. Believe in the impossible is here. It's the blue moon. And you and your loved ones are safe. It's new moon in Cancer. On your bottom, work through your fears. There's that Scorpio energy. New moon in Scorpio. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful, Libra. If it was, tap that like button for me. I'm going to clean up really quickly, and we have Aquarius next. I'm so glad you guys came in here to hang out and join me. We're vertical live streaming, which apparently throws us like in a whole different algorithm, or at least gets the YouTube robot to notice us. And we're on at a really weird time, right? So it was like we had some special people in here at the beginning. I was like, oh my goodness. I think part of this whole process for me, having my awakening out here for everybody to see, um, like the scariest part of it is those moments where like we kind of take off and we get thrown out to like everybody and anybody, right? And it's like you just don't know what energy you're gonna have to deal with, or you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I don't have time for unhealed people. Like I don't, if you're not working your healing journey, if you're not trying to become a better human being, if you're just, some troll living in your mama's basement and, leaving nasty comments on people's things because you don't have the courage to do your own thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that crap. I just don't. I don't know. I mean, I have understanding. But yeah. And I feel like, I don't know about you guys, like tell me if I'm wrong here, but I feel like a lot of people are starting to feel like me. Like we're all starting to get to the point where we realize like we have our own shit to heal and we just do not have time for ignorance. You know what I mean? Like we just don't. I love the block button. The way I see it is, I want like-minded people, and I know they're out there by the millions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's it. I'm blocking anybody else. All right, almost ready for Aquarius. Guys, don't forget, I will be back tonight. So this isn't our live for today. I know it's on at like a really weird random time. I'm just making this up from last Tuesday. I didn't get the air signs done, and I kept pushing them back and pushing them back. And I just find it interesting that here we are doing them on the full moon, and Mercury going direct. But normally this doesn't happen. Normally we do these on Tuesdays. I am thinking about making a new schedule now that we're vertical streaming, and just kind of testing that out in the analytics and seeing how that works out for us. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Let's do Aquarius. Let's do 3548 for Aquarius. All right, so this is for December 15th. Today, I know, Aquarius, I'm super behind. I always try to stay a week ahead, guys. That way you can go check my accuracy. And we always know what's coming, right? So this is definitely a little bit different than usual, Aquarius. But thank you for being so patient. You are the last one for the week. We do have Gemini full moon here. Mercury is finally moving direct. It will still be in those shadow periods. I feel like we kind of don't talk about that enough. Something will happen. There'll be some miscommunication or some delay, and people will be like, "But Rosa said that Mercury was out of the microwave." It is out of the microwave, but there's still some lingering energies, right? Gemini full moon for all 12 signs feels like now that it's been all about finding out truths. Aquarius, I just got a little bit of something. Okay, I'm just gonna spit it out. Aquarius, you may have been trying to find out some truths. Something is not what you think it is. I don't know. Let's get to the cards. All right, let's do energy of the week, December 15th through the 21st. Something may not be what you think it is, or you may find out more than you wanted to know. I think that's it. All right, so we have the perception card coming out. I feel like it was trying to come out in reverse. And we have the peace card on the bottom. So there's something about needing to keep the peace. This could have something to do with family or children. All right. The Yin Yang Oracle. Yeah, Aquarius, I feel like you found something out that has to do with feelings, emotions, maybe someone else's feelings. Maybe someone was wearing a mask. Maybe you were wearing a mask. But it's like you found out more than you thought you were going to. Challenge or obstacle. We have the seeds, spring. You could be trying to plant some seeds. This could be about seeds that you planted last spring. I think that's what it is. Let's look at lesson learned. We have North Node, cosmic purpose. This is where you're headed now. And let's look at the outcome. The outcome for Aquarius, we have unexpected storm. There is a tower. There is a tower. We have renewal and spark on the bottom, so that's good. All right, let's talk about the tower real quick before we get to clarifying. So there are some cards in tarot, right, that people don't normally particularly like. Like for example, these are oracles, but in tarot cards, the tower is one that people don't like. They're like, oh my God, there's a tower. Something bad's going to happen. Anytime we see these storm cards or these storm oracles, same thing. People are like, oh shit, something bad's going to happen. Y'all, tarot is not going to tell you that something bad is going to happen. Like, that's not how it works. It's going to tell you that something unexpected might happen, right? A tower is an obstacle. It's something in your way. You can be attached to an obstacle that's in your way. And you could be like, oh, that's not a problem. It's not a problem because you don't see it clearly, right? So it's like another thing, a tower and tarot, major arcanas are divinely fated energies, like the star card, the wheel of fortune card, the death card, the tower. Those are all divinely fated energy cards, right? Those are spirits energy. Okay. Things like the Eight of Cups, where we're walking away from something, or the Two of Wands, when we're trying to, be patient, wait for something, or make a decision. Those are all our energies, right? Those are um, minor arcana energies. So when we see things like a storm card or tower card, all that's happening is spirit is stepping in and assisting you in removing an obstacle. You may not understand that at first. You may see the tower as like, why is this shit happening to me? But I promise you that after you're able to go, and even really you should be able to do it before the experience. You should be able to see the experience, the energy happening, and understand and know that everything is always working out for you and it's always for your greater good. So when we see a storm card, it means that a storm is coming in to wash away, clear out the path, remove anything that's stagnant and no longer serving your greater good. Something happened to you this past spring, Aquarius. You could have planted some seeds, someone could have planted some seeds, thoughts, beliefs, whatever with you. It doesn't matter, in your challenges or obstacle. And it's like now your lesson learned is your purpose, your north node. Where are you headed? Put the focus back on you and your journey because this obstacle is being removed. Perception for your energy of the week makes sense because you might see this as an, oh shit, what's happening to me? And it's more of a, let me remove this problem so that you can get through, so that you can continue forward on your journey. All right. So Triple Goddess Tarot, again, let's look at that perception card. I feel like you're struggling because it was trying to come out in reverse, Aquarius. Yeah, so we have Page of Swords coming out. It is coming out in reverse. So Page of Swords, again, one Page of Swords is who's watching, huh? But Page of Swords is also like someone who is not ready to communicate, someone who doesn't understand something or see something clearly. Pages are students, so they're never ever at their fullest potential, but they have this want to learn, this want to know more, right? So there's something about clarity, understanding, communication. It's definitely giving strong swords energy, right? The mind. That your perception could be changing on this week. This could have something to do with the way you talk to someone or the way someone talks to you, what you think of someone or how someone thinks of you. We have Page of Wands energy, so a lot of pages coming out. Again, when we see those page energies, it's like it's challenging because it's not skillful, right? Page of Wands in Triple Goddess Tarot says, prepare for things to get messy. It actually shows her painting. She's using her creativity. That is the energy of the Page of Wands. That's what Spirit wants you to do, is use your creativity to follow your purpose. You do have this purpose card here, but it's like, prepare for things to get messy. There's something that you didn't want to get messy, right? There was something that you were trying to do, Aquarius, and trying to do it in such a way that maybe you were hiding some truths, right? Like maybe you weren't facing some truths. And it's like, this is the week where you're going to have to face those hard truths. We have the Queen of Wands coming out. Be confident in yourself and your abilities. All right, let's look at that Seeds card. Spring, let's see what happened. I want to be like, this is for next spring. Maybe you're struggling to plant some new seeds, but that's not it. Something happened this past spring, March, April, May. We have the Ten of Pentacles, getting what you want. Could have something to do with goals or achievements. We have Five of Cups. This is about loss. This could also have something to do with like I don't like seeing it with the Five of Cups, but for some of you, this could have something to do with crying over spilt milk. And we have the Knight of Swords here. Knight of Swords is about a breakup, freedom, clarity, understanding. Rushing to get information. I don't know, Aquarius. I'm kind of picking up this energy where it's like your focus is on something or someone else. And it's like you're seeing something for what it really is. I don't think that's what you wanted. I don't think that's what you expected. It could be like there could be a bigger issue with communication or thoughts or the mind than you expected. All right, North Node, Cosmic Purpose is going to be lesson learned to help you with that challenge or obstacle. We have the 1111 card coming out, Four of Wands, firm foundation, financial security. So the unexpected, the tower, the storm, whenever a tower moment happens, it's because you've built your house on a foundation of lies, right? So it's like this full moon is showing you truths in your, and you could be experiencing towers, Aquarius, so that you can rebuild your new home on a sturdy and firm foundation, right? So there could be purpose to what is happening. Wheel of Fortune comes out again. Again, it's that energy of like it's time. And then the sun comes out. This is so that you can pursue your joy and your happiness. I think Aquarius, for a long time, it's possible that you were trying to help someone else find their joy and happiness. All right, let's look at storm and unexpected. Maybe you were trying to be someone else's joy and happiness. And it's like now you're going to put that energy into yourself. Gemini energy comes out. I could be talking to Aquarius. This could be all about twin flames. This could be about your connection, your spiritual bonds. This could be about your decision where you're choosing yourself to love and heal yourself. We have Three of Cups coming out. This is a celebration. This is gathering with like minds. And we have the King of Cups coming out. This tower moment is happening so you can get control of your emotions. There's something about your feelings about a situation or a person that's keeping you attached in a way that you're not able to follow your purpose and move forward, Aquarius. On the bottom, we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is, sorry. Challenging energy. It's the left out in the cold energy. You could feel like someone left you out in the cold, Aquarius. You could be holding on to an energy that's not serving your greater good because you don't want to abandon or reject or like leave someone else out in the cold. All right, the blame card is here. I accept responsibility for my well being. The love card is here. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And empathy is here. I feel that. I feel like you have empathy for this person, and that's how they're able to pull you the way they do. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. All right, let's pull Moonology Oracle to help you with your thoughts and emotions. You could be overthinking something, definitely. A fiery climax approaches its full moon in Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. I feel like you're just dealing with a feisty, fiery person. Balance spirituality and practicality. It's full moon in Pisces. And the end of a tough cycle approaches its full moon in Capricorn. And I'm just seeing, guys, we have new moon in Capricorn coming at the end of the month. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave that right there. I hope that reading was helpful. If it was, guys, tap that like button for me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And that's it. I'm going to wrap it up and I will be back tonight for love and astrology. Again, we're going to dive into that Capricorn energy because, again, we're a week ahead. So we're looking at Capricorn energy and how it's going to help us as we close out 2024 and come into 2025, right? So make sure to come in and join us tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time. We will be doing another tarot card giveaway, tarot set giveaway. I do have, I believe, one more. We're going to do one more on the 22nd, and then I think that's going to be it after that. It is for the holiday season, so Christmas, y'all. I say Christmas, so I'm just saying. But yeah, so come and join us tonight for that. I hope to see everyone there. And thank you everyone who came in at this really weird random time to do the air signs. I appreciate you guys very, very much. If you're new, make sure to hit that follow, join, subscribe button. We're all on 3 different platforms, guys. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. All right, I'll see everyone this evening. I'm always, always sending you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good evening, everyone.